Welcome back! In this Part 2 segment, we'll delve into the various employment preferences and benefits available to veterans in Montana. Let's start with the Montana Veteran Hiring Preference for private employers. Private sector companies in Montana have the option to adopt hiring policies that favor veterans. This can be a significant advantage for our service members transitioning to civilian careers, enhancing their chances of securing meaningful employment in both for-profit and nonprofit sectors. Next up, we'll highlight paid military leave for Montana public employees. If you are a state employee and serve in a reserve component of the U.S. Armed Forces, you are entitled to 120 hours of paid military leave each year. And here's an important point. Any unused leave can roll over, allowing up to a maximum of 240 hours. This leave can be utilized for state or federal active duty, training, drills, or annual exercises. To qualify, you need to have been employed for at least 6 months. Now let's move to the federal level with federal employment veterans hiring preferences. Under federal law, veterans who are disabled or who served during specific periods are given hiring preference in civil service roles. This translates into a scoring advantage during hiring processes where veterans can receive either a 5 or 10-point boost based on their service and disability rating. This is a crucial avenue for veterans aiming to enter federal employment. Identifying the different levels of preferences is equally important. Veterans who score a 5-point preference have served but without a compensable service-connected disability. Meanwhile, veterans with a disability rating of at least 10% benefit from a 10-point preference. For those with a 30% or greater rating, the same 10-point preference applies, amplifying their qualifications. In addition, spousal support is evident through the 10-point derived preference. This initiative extends preference to spouses and surviving spouses of veterans, provided they meet specific eligibility requirements. This demonstrates a heartfelt recognition of the entire veteran family's contributions. Another crucial aspect is the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act, or USERRA. This vital legislation safeguards civilians' job rights for service members, ensuring that their positions remain available upon returning from military duty. It allows for an extensive reemployment period up to 5 years, covering various circumstances associated with active duty. Such protections recognize the sacrifices made by service members, ensuring they can seamlessly reintegrate into their careers. USERRA includes provisions for disability accommodations as well. It mandates reasonable efforts from employers to support returning service members facing injuries from their duty. So, if a service member has been wounded, they are entitled to up to 2 years post-service to reinstate their jobs or seek reemployment. Upon returning, service members retain their original job status, along with seniority, salary, and benefits, just as if they had never left. An essential part of the legislation also extends health and pension benefit protections, ensuring that those who serve won't be economically disadvantaged due to their military commitments. Furthermore, the Montana Hilton Honors Military Program provides invaluable support to transitioning service members. It offers accommodations to veterans actively seeking jobs, ensuring they are supported during their career changes. Eligible participants can amass up to 100,000 hotel points to facilitate their transition process. All these provisions illustrate a comprehensive system designed to honor our service members. Service members in Montana have access to unique benefits that support their pursuit of hunting, fishing, and more. If a service member has returned from active duty, they can apply for free hunting licenses in the year they come back in the following year and for up to 4 additional years. But remember, they still need to pay for a resident base hunting license and an aquatic invasive species prevention pass. To qualify for these benefits, proof of residency and a DD-214 form are required. This documentation can be submitted at various department offices or by mail. For more details, just reach out to the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. For Purple Heart recipients and members of the Legion of Valor, there are reduced licensing requirements. Resident Purple Heart recipients can fish and hunt game birds with just a wildlife conservation license and the invasive species prevention pass. Non-resident Purple Heart recipients can enjoy similar benefits, but only during non-profit-supported expeditions aimed at rehabilitating disabled veterans. Similarly, Legion of Valor members can fish in Montana with just a wildlife conservation license. For veterans in hospitals, fishing without a license is a welcome option. Just carry signed documentation indicating their patient status. Lastly, Montana encourages community support through donated hunting licenses for disabled veterans. These must be utilized during nonprofit-arranged hunting trips, ensuring that our heroes can enjoy the great outdoors. For further inquiries, don't hesitate to contact the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. Thank you for watching. Please share this video with whomever will find this video helpful. And check out more of our videos and resources that may be helpful to you in the description box below.